Listen, running deals, running specials as a service-based business will not get you anywhere. It's different if you sell product and you run deals and specials. But when you're operating a service-based business and, and you offer deals and specials, those people will come for the deal, but they won't come back to really support your business. It's a car wash in my area. They offer five. They have been advertising $5 car washes. And guess what? The car wash, the car wash 5 minutes down, they charge for a regular car wash $20, and they've always charged $20. With this new car wash, they opened up, and then they closed down for like 6 or 7 months. And then they reopened again, and they're advertising $5 car wash. You know the car wash that you just drive your vehicle through? $5 car washes. And when I rode through there today, normally when I ride through there, it'd be you really don't have nobody there till like the weekends. And I've never seen a line there. Well, anyway, I rode through there today. It was 5 cars waiting to go in for the $5 car wash. And I proceeded to look at those vehicles that was waiting. Those were vehicles where people never wash their cars, but they figure, hey, $5 car wash, let me go get my vehicle washed. And I told my wife, I said, those people will never come back again to get their car washed. As long as it's $5, they will come back in a month. But when it goes back to the regular price, they will never come back. So you have to understand, you have to find your core client. I can tell you how that car wash can really set themselves apart. If they do like a marketing campaign, a marketing scheme, like the average drive-through car wash will always be between $15 to $25. Now you have different tiers, different levels, but $15, $20 to just get you through there. You have to advertise or market something like you have to make people feel like that they want in. Like, we want in, we don't want to be left out. You have to make them feel like if you don't choose us, you will be left out. I did that to a guy, I want to say about 4 or 5 months ago. He called me, he wanted some work done, and I set up a time to go meet him. And he blew me off because he had something else that came up. And it wasn't something else that came up, he just didn't really consider my time. And he was like, let's just do it tomorrow. Then I felt disrespected. So when he called me the following day, I didn't answer the phone. And I say about 2 to 3 weeks later, he proceeded to call me, leave me a voicemail, went on my website, filled out a work order request form. His wife went on my website, filled out a work order request form. And he said, I would really love for you to come over here and do my project respectively. I see that you do good work. And I made that guy feel like he was on the outside looking in, like he wanted in. And the simple fact of the matter is, I just didn't really care to do his project, because his project I would have had to rent a man lift and do some tree work and rent a machine, and I could have done it and probably made some good money, but something was just off about that particular guy. So I didn't do it, but he wanted in. And I remember about 2 years ago, this is around the time when I had like 125-star Google reviews. I have 267 now. This lady wanted me to clean all the leaves up off her property, and I told her to be 500. And she said, yeah, I told my husband we need to get you over here because you got a bunch of good reviews, and we couldn't find nobody else in the area to remove the leaves. And eventually, she called me. I think she texted me about a day or two later, and the husband didn't want to pay that kind of money. But I know she looked at those reviews, because that same day I ended up getting 2 more 5-star reviews, and she was on the outside looking in, and she wanted in. You have to find your core client. I understand. I don't want to work for poor people, and I don't want to work for people who's living paycheck to paycheck. Because the reality is they can't afford service. And I just don't want to do business with people like that. Because if they can't pay their bills, I can't pay mine.